Suven Pharma is the other one. Posted a weak set of earnings. The revenue has declined both year over year and sequentially because of pressure in the CDMO business. The company's margin has also contracted this quarter, and there are indications that perhaps the company has cut its guidance as well. Let's confirm with the management. We have Venkat Jasti, who's the MD of Suven Pharma, who joins in. Mr. Jasti, good morning. Thanks for joining in. Earlier, you had guided for a 10 to 15% growth for the business. But now some analyst reports indicate that you're looking at a flat to positive growth for FY23. Should we understand that you have cut your guidance for revenues for the full year because of the challenges?
No. I think there is a misunderstanding. I have given a guidance of 10 to 15% of the CRAMS business. But overall, last time when I spoke after the quarter one results, I have said it will be a flat to minus kind of thing on the overall revenue front. But that is true that because of the visibility we have, and that shows up in our quarter two results. But at the same time, now we are on the total revenue, we are saying we are going to match the last year's, if not surpass also, because the traction is much better now compared to 3 months ago. I think how much that will ramp up to the next level, we don't know. But things are moving well, and there are, the shifting of the shipments of some of the CRAMS projects that also makes that revenue less. But overall, at the end of the year, we would like to, because...
Sorry, so you said, just to confirm, you said flat to negative for FY23 is the overall growth that you're looking at, and 10 to 15% growth is for CRAMS.
Yes, that's what we have guided last time. But now we are saying the flat growth will be not there. It will be a little bit more than what we have guided last time.
Okay.
And that will be there.
Okay, all right. Mr. Jasti, we'll get back to your operational performance, but I wanted you to clarify. A lot of reports are suggesting the company is on the block. Some PEs, Blackstone, Advent International, they are in talks to buy out the company. Please clarify, or there's no truth whatsoever. You could give us, either of the two replies.
Well, this is happening since 2019 when the demerger has taken place, and we have been telling them if anything happens, we will be the first one to know. As a forward-looking company, we keep exploring what are the strategic opportunities that comes in our way.
Okay.
And every other time something comes in, but if it matches our requirement or not, is it strategic in nature or not?
So Mr. Jasti, so
we have given a clarification on this already this week.
Yeah.
To the stock exchanges, saying that there is nothing going on at this time other than we are talking to the people, whoever walks into those steps, and listening to them, whatever they are offering, and if it meets our requirement, then we'll go forward.
So
as of now,
Mr. Jasti, we got that clarification, but we don't talk to you. We didn't speak to you last week. That's why I asked you. And you're saying there are. So are you telling us that there are some offers that have come already? Some people have already approached you, asking you for a buyout. Is that correct?
It is not the offer. It is the only approach. People are approaching us and giving their pitches and what kind of collaborations they are talking, what kind of strategic nature it is, and all those things. So we have to talk to them and see if it is suits our requirement for the long-term safety. Stakeholder value creation and all that stuff. So that's what we are trying to do. But these are ever happening because now more people are coming. I think people are expecting that something is happening.
Mr. Jasti, but have you put out any feelers, and that's why people are coming?
No way. I have not put up any feelers.
So why do you think that you are getting all these offers or approaches, as you said?
I think M&A is and things are happening in the healthcare field very much, and I think they are looking at 3 or 4 companies in Hyderabad. So they are making rounds to all these 3 or 4 companies in Hyderabad, and I am one of them.
Okay,
I have no idea what they are coming.
Sure. Since you are in talks at the moment and there are people interested, what are you more veering towards? Is it more a strategic investor that you'll be looking at? Is it a financial investor? And in terms of a timeline, what are you looking at?
No, it's not the talk. It is only listening whenever they're coming and pitching. And if somebody comes in, I don't say, don't come here. No, if they're coming and something looks good, then we'll go forward. I think,
So,
yeah.
Mr.
Go
Jasti, you
ahead.
have been offered by PEs, financial investors, or is there a another pharma name that has given you an offer? If you could clarify on that.
It's not an offer again. It is only
Approach. People are come to meet you and approach you and
yeah,
try.
it's both companies and the what do you call the PE funds.
Okay, all right. So we have more or less understood that as of now there is no offer, but there have been some kind of approach and some kind of inquiries. Give us a couple of quick details then. The CDMO revenue that was under pressure, it was down to around 110 crores odd. What should be the quarterly run rate from here?
No. At the end of the last year the CDMO run rate is because of the COVID. There is additional 120 crores revenue is there, and but we'll take that out because that is a one-off kind of a things, and we'll make the at the end of the year the CDMO revenue will be 10 to 15% growth based on the 2020, and total revenue will be, we thought it will be flat to minus, but we are saying now based on the visibility, it will be a little bit better than last year.
Got that. And on the margins, if you can just tell us, when do you expect margins to recover back to over 40%?
Oh, they are at 40% now, and they will still, and we keep that guidance as is. At the end of the year, you will have that plus 40% EBITDA margins.
Okay. All right. We will leave it at that. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mr. Jasti. Appreciate your thoughts on fielding all of our questions. Well, that's Suven Pharma. They're saying that there is definitely interest in the company by players across the board. PE firms, other companies have approached them for a takeover, but nothing is finalized just yet. But let's take a quick look at the pre-opening rates, settled about 112 points lower. Axis Bank and Tata Motors are your top losers at the moment. Sudarshan Sukhani is still with us. Sudarshan, what's the big call at 9:10?